What's going on, baby? What's going on, chat? Hello. Nice. How's it? What'd you get? Hell yeah. Nice, nice. Well, everybody, welcome to the stream. We're doing a little bit of Tarkov. Probably gonna do about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours tops. Let the kiddo play some Gary's mod. But we're gonna jump right into it. I think we had some stuff we gotta do on Shoreline. We're gonna head there and get right into it. Make sure I know what I'm doing. Probably forgot. And how's work, babe? Yeah. Learning a lot, or trying to at least. No, it's probably a lot of information. Right. What the fuck? Wow. Yeah. Well, hopefully it's not too much to handle. Hopefully it'll just be at least a paycheck, you know, you can collect. At least. Yeah. Like that. Yeah, some things are worth it, some things aren't. I guess with time, I guess you'll just have to see, you know. If you think it's that big of a deal, though, I would I mean, you probably already know this, but maybe just start looking for another option just in case it does go south, so you're not stuck in that 2-week period again. Because, like, at this point, like, at least in my mind, for the time being, just given the circumstances, it's obviously, you know, it's probably your best bet as far as getting any kind of a paycheck for right now. So as shitty as any of these things might seem, you know, unfortunately. Yeah, you'll make it through. I know you got this. Even if it's just working until you can get a few paychecks and find something better along the way, maybe. Up to you if you want to. If you don't, it's fine. There's pizza rolls if you wanted to make some pizza rolls prepared. Nah. No, you probably have to get back to work or something, so whatever you got to do. There's tinfoil if you don't want to have to wash the pan afterwards. If it doesn't already need to be washed.
It already, oh, fucking, barbecue sauce, like, blew the fuck.
Oh, not that pan, the other one.
Oh no, the circle was fun.
I was saying the barbecue sauce one still is probably way better than not having.
No, it is. I had to soak it because
there's a cut, I think, in the corner, and some of the sauce went under the tinfoil. That's what happened. But either way, that's why I spend the good money on the good tinfoil. Because for the most part, it doesn't hurt. But if you're putting it on like an asshole and trying to get it done while you're in the middle of the stream, you tend to fuck up. Yeah, last night was a solid stream. Got a lot done. Had some fun with it. Had a decent amount of viewers. People pop in. It was cute. It was cute. Just missing you and your little voice here and there. I was gonna say you were assed out, which I totally get. You needed. I just wasn't gonna tell you for the third time yesterday that you should go to bed. Because you might stab me through the mic, so.
Alana.
Yeah. You probably needed a nice, good night's rest, even if it was, I don't know if you got good sleep, but I imagine at least going to bed at 10 helped. Well, it was more like 11, because you were still up for a little bit to see that audio issue I was having. I need to go get some tape now that I remembered that. Yeah. What about? Wow. I honestly don't know why they didn't. Go ahead. I was gonna say, I honestly don't know why they did, like, on this fucking mic with the gain thing on the bottom. Like, it's a smart location to a degree, but, like, with, you know, with some knobs or, like, with a mouse wheel, there's, like, the notches you can feel when you're grinding it, so that they don't just slide constantly. Like, why didn't they do that with this? There should have been notches so that it doesn't just fucking move. Like, I could barely graze this thing with my palm and it spins the whole dial, and then I'm either not heard or I sound like I'm speaking into, like, a toilet paper tube. Yeah. That's what controls, like, it picking up my voice accurately and, you know. But yeah, really annoying. Yeah, interesting dream. I guess. Well, two people come to mind. Well, I had an issue with mine today, because she literally tried to take my son's side, quote unquote, in front of him about using my computer. And, yeah, snapped a little bit. I was like, first of all, it was always explicit that he was using it. It was not his. You're using my computer. It's not your computer. So when it's your turn, you can. When it's not, it's mine. Like, what? And so she brings him up and she's like, "Oh, he can't play." I'm like, "No, you know, while I'm streaming, unfortunately, he can't play." And I was like, "But afterwards, he'll get to play." I was like, "He plays honestly more than I do, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal." And yeah, no, was like trying to make a big deal saying it wasn't fair while I'm taking his side, like standing there with their arms crossed on my stove, and I'm just like, I don't give a fuck if you're taking his side. Like, did you spend $2,000 on my computer? No? Okay, so you don't make decisions. The fuck? She's like, well, I didn't know. Like, I didn't know that it wasn't his. I was like, on what planet, Hannah, would I give a 6-year-old a $2,000 computer? I was like, it was always explicit, and I told her several times, too. She just has the fucking memory of, I don't know, an ant or something. Yeah, chooses not to listen, one or the other. But, yeah, I've said it several times. It's not his computer. He can use it. And again, I told her, I was like, he uses it like 70% of the time. I don't even get to play video games as much as I did arguably before I set up the Elgato. Like, I have to wait until the butt-ass fucking, you know, like late at night and shit just to even do anything on it. It was just such a weird conversation, and I had to message her afterwards and be like, listen, we need to be on the same page as far as this parenting shit, because you're not gonna just, like, sit there and take his side in front of him and have him, like, mad at me now because I'm not letting him do what you said he could do for no fucking reason. Yeah. So that was a fun... Yeah, that shit pissed me the fuck off. But yeah, that's why I'm like, you know... Yeah, honestly, I was leaning more towards her at this rate. So I was like, yeah, but I don't know. I'm just over it. She's such a child. Just don't know why she insists on making this whole thing more hard than it needs to be. I really do. Got it. Yeah. Like, I'll remember to take your advice, you know, never. Given the fact that you thought it was a good idea just to fucking up and leave everybody. At this point, thank fucking God. I'm free. Free at last. That's the funny part. Like, she could come to me tomorrow and be like, I think we should work it out. I'd be like, I think you're crazy.
I'm sorry you think that.
Yeah, I'm sorry you think that. You should have thought about that shit, like, I don't know, a year and a half ago. Maybe you would have had some kind of weight to throw around. You ain't got shit now. Yeah. No. That's what it is, man. Some people are just delusional. Ow, fuck. Mark this mark spot over here. I mean, I did offer, but... Yeah, I get that too, but I mean, at the same time, fuck that person, because I did offer, you just didn't want me to pay for it. I mean, I know, no, that's not a bad person, you just have pride, I get it, I don't want you paying for my shit necessarily either. Not that pride's a good thing either, but at the same time, like, I have it, so fuck it. I mean, I I don't think it's a bad thing to have in some cases. Yeah. And I mean, I have your address now, so you never know. How presumptuous though to assume that I didn't offer. And I mean, to be fair, like, I literally don't have a way to drive over there feasibly and still continue my life day to day right now. Like, I just don't with the current schedule. That's why you come down here. It's not that I'm not, like, willing to come drive to you. Like, I think you know that. Yeah. Right. I do feel bad about, like, how far it is in the cost of gas. It's gotta be, you know, pretty decent every 2 weeks, but I also try to pay for, like, all of your food when you're here as much as I can, and, you know, do stuff like that to give and take, you know? Like, yeah. So, I mean, it's not a lot, but I still don't want to just be like, well, it's not that much, so it's no big deal. Like, I definitely appreciate what you do every other week. Yeah. You know, see, chat, this is like what a healthy relationship looks like, where you're not, like, thinking you do more than the other because you're an entitled prick. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what the 216. Those are one of the motor controllers is, and then 16. Okay, baby. Maybe after work, but that's gonna be really later, and there's a good fair chance I'll be too tired and probably won't. But we'll see how that goes. I definitely plan on talking to you after work, though, for sure. All right, baby. Love you. Have a good time at work, or at least, you know, make money. Yeah. 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 Love you, baby. Bye. Wow. He must have had some pretty good armor, because I doused him up a little bit. And there was more than one. I thought there was just the one. Yeah, my ammo did nothing to him. He had M62s, which would have gone through any armor I had anyway. The thing is I'm literally playing at the end of the wipe, and I've said this explicitly to the chat too, is like, me fighting other players is not even lucrative right now. Like, there's no, I have like maybe one set of ammo that would even contend with any players right now. So it's one of those, like, avoiding them and just kind of tasking for fun and shooting scabs is basically all I can do, because trying to fight players on any even playing field like that was just not going to happen. Even if I got the one, the other guy probably would have came out and got me, because there was more than one anyway. And I didn't realize that until I started shooting that guy. He didn't even look to his right. It was so weird. He walked right past me, and I fucking, I don't know, it was very odd. Very odd. How are we gonna run this day? Maybe throw on a trooper. See what happens. Alrighty. Yeah. Let's try this again. This time we're bringing an SJ6 so we can just fucking book it straight to the fucking resort or whatever. Just hope that everybody and their fucking mom isn't playing in teams, bro, because that's gonna be really annoying. Where's all the solo players at? Everybody's gotta have a fucking battle buddy. Meanwhile, I've been thugging it out here by myself. All day. By myself. In the streets.
Alone, no one else.
Alone, no one else. Oh, there's no...
Can't find it too much better. Anywhere
Oh, that's it, you gotta learn Chinese.
the mythology behind it is that there are people that represent the aspect of the elements.
Oh, yeah. I got, like, the basic idea for what...
Well, it's interesting because I was wondering what the guy with the swords was, and he's apparently representative of, like, metals. Like,
Interesting.
You know, elements of, like, metal, the stars, comets, shit like that.
We got almost God spawn pretty much, if not God spawn for getting to the resort, so... Energy drink pops, got our SJ6. Get in here and be somebody. I wonder if those guys last round were playing with like no sound or something. Dude had fucking no idea where I was at. If it wasn't for using PS ammo on some guy wearing tier 6 more than likely, I probably would have killed him. Maybe not his friend, but definitely. At least had a fair fight, especially if we were one-on-one. Feel his friend breathing down my fucking back, but that was fun. What?
I know you're getting tired.
XP. Door on the balcony. Like, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 5. 3, 2, 2, whatever.
Oh no! Oh no! Here, you guys are playing the box. Don't die.
Fucked up his hips a little bit. He's gonna need to get those replaced, chat. Scab. He heard us like choking on his own blood because I just shot him in the hips. Go upstairs, chat. Sounded like he was about to try. Recommend that, sir. Stay your ass downstairs, boy. Sounds like you're having some upper respiratory problems. Yeah. Oblige you.
Sounds like you need some more iron.
Ooh. Go over it. Go over it, cat. What the fuck is this? I guess. Yeah, he died. I just heard him drop. That's funny.
Imagine that, just walking around and you hear someone cough and then you just hear, like just like
Just keel the fuck over. It ain't so, chat. Saint. Another car battery, just need one more for those. Sprats. Aqua pets. I guess we can check this bad boy out real quick. Pick up. That's good. Hey. For shits and giggles, we'll check sanitizer. I haven't been getting anything out of there the 2 times that I went already. Turn the light off. You know, we're here now. hiding that and something inside the fucking shower. Like, what happened to this room, man? My theory yesterday was that they were tired of the key being so expensive, and it's a quest item, or quest key, rather. And so they took all the good loot out of this room, honestly, because the best thing I found on the floor was an ophthalmoscope, which was like 100k. Not bad, but you could find LEDXs, like multiple LEDXs on the run sometimes. Now it's like an augment that was on the floor in that bathroom, and that's all that was in there. CPU fans, I feel like I need those, but that's worth me holding on to. I think we're gonna take it off. So we'll hit that real quick. This swing was 216.
You fucking cunt.
Get the other motor controller that was back at the other exit on another run, chat. No point in running back for that. This thing can't be worth that much. Hey, Sajin, while I'm back, Facebook, Twitch doesn't want to show me video. Ah, interesting. Hilarious, dude. Stitch that, put on that, sell that for some money. PS. Ew. Ah, too much. Stack that, but you're not. Ciao. Ludum's experience. You are, huh? Alright, well, we know there's something downstairs. I don't think it's upstairs, but I think it's scavs of some kind. So let's go find out. Come here, Bethany. You have to turn on the laser and I laser beam his ass this thing. This thing's ridiculously unfair. I spend too much time here. I don't trust none of this shit. Quick little searchy poo. I shouldn't even be doing this. Garbage. Let's go mark this fucking helicopter. Little driveway out there. I knew some fucking cuck was out in the fucking bush. What a bitch, bro. I'm reporting you because you're a fucking broke ass bitch. That's why I'm reporting your bitch ass. Buy the fucking EOD or I'm gonna assume you're cheating, bitch. God damn, bro. 7 and 40 overkill much? I'm talking about. Anytime I run into a player in this, it's just not even fair. Oh, it is what it is, man.
Wait, yes, this is where this episode pops off a bit. It's like some kung fu hustle. You've got a spear, explosive, arrow.
Dude. Oh, we're pretty much out of small back things. It's this let's buy some milk. Crank that over real quick. Get ourselves as close to 100, if not 100, on the over metabolism bullshit. Down about 400k. No deal. No big deal at all. Just pixels. Just pixels. At least that's what they tell me. I thought it was real, Chad. The impression that all of this actually mattered. Messy. Regret buying 300 PE ammos that we now can't use because we don't even have the gun. Maybe. Is there anything that we can do about it now? No. So, we fight. Back to Shoreline. The more Shoreline funness. Nothing more than I enjoy more than Shoreline. Honestly, I actually like this map when I have gear to do it. It's actually pretty fun. And by gear to do it, I mean long range weapons with good long range ammo, or at least medium. But even the guns that I have that would be quote unquote long range, I don't have ammo that's gonna be adequate for it. So that leaves me, what, a Mosin, or, yeah, pretty much a Mosin. Or really expensive SV98 builds, but I'll pass. Yeah, the Wagyu beef, what's it called?
$269. Yeah, for the Wagyu hamburger. And then goes, you know what he mixed it with? And then he puts out the hamburger helper box, and I was just like, so he's just an asshole. I'm like, yeah. That's he's just an asshole. Like, I'm not a personoid, I'm just an asshole.
Making sure fan curve and everything's set right. 'Cause here, I don't even think it's my graphics card because all the fans were off on the graphics card a few days ago and it was still making that noise. I think it's either the like weird pump fan for my CPU cooler, or it's one of the like older fans that are in the cave. But I don't know. My bet's probably on the Noctua thing. I mean, it's a little loud, but it works, and it doesn't seem to be having any issues cooling anything. So
Not overheating, and doesn't seem to be stressing them, so it's fine.
yeah, a little bit of noise that nobody on stream can hear doesn't bother me, and with headphones on, I don't hear it. But if it ever does go to dying, I'll just probably end up buying the same one, because it's a really good cooler. It definitely shouldn't have issues. I just know that if I tell them, hey, my fan thingy is wrong, I know what they do at Noctua. They send you the parts. To do it yourself. It's like, wait, what?
How am I supposed to do this?
Yeah, like, this is why I bought this thing, because I'm not smart enough to build one myself. Can you guys do this for me? Question.
Thanks.
That's how they operate. Waiting for appointment. Waiting. Let's get her done. Restart. Should be close to spawn. At least where it used to be. Just mark this stupid road and the helicopter real quick on the land, so that'll be done. One less thing to worry about fucking up. See if we hear anything pop. It's 7J6 right now, but it is what it is. 2 because we're here. Here's something a little spicy. It's RFB with a questionable amount of ammo in it. Vitamins. That's all you're gonna give me over here. Some vitamins. Peace. Thick either. We'll take it. We need that CPU for requests. Grab that while we're there. This is another gun. Arguably a much better gun. Just do that later. This place right now, it's much more comforting when I know I have ammo that can actually put somebody down when I need to. It's not a fucking graphics card. Well, this got a lot spicier. This went from like a little jaunt to my butthole is full pucker now. Christ, and we have the rest of our signal items. Fucking dude. Always the runs that you don't necessarily want all the good shit that you start getting all the good shit. Like, I'm here for quests, bro. What the fuck? Oh, God. The amount of quests that is now on the kind of incredible. BT rounds? Let's fucking go. We were just complaining about stopping power and found some stopping power. Right now, none of them are really that great. All include me having to go towards gunshots in some way, shape, or no. People live a careful life, chat. It's time to take some risks. Biscuit for the biscuit, as they say. My, is it a delicious looking biscuit right now. Alright, I don't hear any ops. They could have stopped moving, but it's my best chance to move now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now! Fuck off, dude. Ah, damn it. Every Everybody's got fucking more fucking shit, bro. Head top of head. Come on, bro. Jesus, kid. Go to a different map, bro. What are you doing? I love you. Please, go sit down. I'll let you know when it's time. Thank you. Dude, hey, knock it off. Or you won't be able to use it. Yeah. Irritating ass shit. A little demoralizing, not gonna lie. Tired of buying food more than anything. So I don't get to eat it. Fucking die before my metabolism gets to a point where I should even bother eating it. Bother bringing food, but then you don't bring food, and then you don't find any food, and then you're fucking dying because you didn't bring food. So it's like, it's me, right? It's just being right. These things do. We're gonna give her one more solid try. If this don't work, probably just call it for today's stream and then worry about this next time we pick it up. For at least we made some room in our stash. Go on scav. Yay. Yay, scav. I was confused myself. I go. Stream on Twitch primarily, so not that great. Please, Lord, let him die again so I can play Garry's.
The hierarchy for this okay, I'm trying to what he did this server.
Honestly, I didn't even look to see if all we had to do was mark those things. Maybe we completed that quest. Maybe there's a subcategory for... Usually there's a subcategory for surviving and extracting, so I'm sure it wants us to do that. At this rate, though, depending on where we spawn, we'll probably try to give it a minute before we run in there again, because running in there isn't doing us any justice. Again, we're putting ourselves in the lion's den with no help. Honestly, spend money and get my fucking med station up to 3 so I can make propitols and start carrying those with me. Because this whole getting peppered up and not having a quick way to fix that, it's not a fun time. I gotta sit there and open up this fucking big ass bag, fucking heal myself every time I fucking get hurt. It's not, like, especially this late game, anybody else I hurt, they're popping an injector and moving on with their life. And like propitol heals you over time, like pretty fast. So it's like if you are in a firefight and you can have 2 seconds just to sit there and get into your inventory and pop this thing real quick, your gun's back, you're back in the fight with some healing going on. If you have a green, even better. Green is like propitol on crack. It's a little spice mixed in there, you know. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream. If you haven't already smacked that follow on whatever platform you're watching us from, go ahead and consider joining the Kush Squad today by smacking that follow. You're already a follower. Appreciate your support as usual. Smack those likes and shares to help us, get the algorithms and get the stream out there to people I may not know. Obviously, I do my best to share it out and get the word out about us, but there's only so much one man can do, and that's where you come in, chat. It's 100% free, and it goes a long way to support your boy. Also, for the love of God, if you play this game, chat, please use an SSD so that you don't make people wait 3 fucking minutes for your computer to catch up. Lord have mercy. We were done loading loot, I think, at like 2.5 minutes. We're at 6 minutes just because we're waiting for some other potato to catch up. Christ almighty. I mean, I was there at some point, but that was back in the day where they're like, we'll load you in when we load you in. Everybody else gets in when they get in, you know? So you'd have people spawning in mad late. But that was because their computers were dog shit. You know what that encouraged? To go buy an SSD and to make your computer better.
So now they just make
everybody wait for the worst. Yeah.
Time?
And where that sounds like a great idea, it makes queue times for fucking raids 6 to 7 minutes long sometimes. I mean, that's fucking crazy.
Even like, how many people are playing the game, right? A lot?
I mean, fuck, I die off at times, like, faster than the queue time. Like, I'm in raid less time than it took me to get in raid.
There's that bit that General Sam was saying where it's like, if you play Tarkov for all day, an hour of like 12 hours of streaming Tarkov is just very little.
Literally. That's why, like, I've done maybe 4 or 5 raids in like an hour and 20 minutes. I mean, that's not bad, but if you were to do like team deathmatch, in Call of Duty, I'd probably have 6 or 7 matches at least in. It is what it is, man. And they gave us Godspawn for Resort again, so I've got very little choice but to basically run at it again. I might just go for the 1 motor controller and then come back out or something. I don't know. Maybe we make a fucking wide berth, sit in a bush. I don't know. None of these options are great. maybe we go in, we try to get out real fast. Alright, get the first one, run out, chill out someplace for a minute, let it simmer down a bit, you know? And then, when you least expect it, you can go back in. Oh, Jesus Lord. We're gonna, you know, we've decided, we've figured it out. We know what we're doing now, Chat. We're gonna sit in this book for a while. Enjoy the content. I'll throw on the music. There's way too much going on up there already. I was gonna run into the east side, grab the thing I need out of the east wing, and then run out and maybe hang out or circle around back to basically where I spawned at, a little bit further back from that, and grab this other motor controller and then come back once it's chilled out. But there's already somebody like up there. It sounded like they shot through a window. And that means one of two things. They're already inside shooting from the building, which is not great. Or they're outside shooting into the building, which means they have long range and I don't.
Just still.
Yeah, say neither of those things equal me running into that place guns blazing right. Not with some Luger and some PST for a 9mm. I mean, it's a submachine gun, but it's still 9mm. I'm not a surgeon, chat. I don't know how to get it right between their little helmet holes and shit. You know, I'm not Castelli who can turn a corner and headshot somebody in 3 seconds. That's a spicy little fight going on over there. The only thing that sucks about this chat is having to wait to go in there. It's like a full 20 minutes. Like, it takes a while to loot that place. Especially if you're thorough and you have a ton of keys and it's late wipe. So if you don't have a ton of keys and you've been playing this, I don't know what you're doing with your life. I started playing again, what, a week and a half ago, if that, and I already have like some of the spicier keys for this map. There's somebody right next to us somewhere. I wonder if there's somebody else out here just hanging out, just waiting. They heard rustling and footsteps, and I heard nothing. Usually you hear it slowly disappear, not just Stop. I'd throw a nade, but with my luck, it'll roll down this fucking rock and blow me up, so we'll not do that. Plus, I only have one flash grenade. And the flash grenade is akin to throwing a rock and clapping. It's not going to do a whole lot. It's fucking 7 minutes sitting here, probably. Somebody's fighting inside. That would be a good time, honestly, to try to circle back maybe for that other motor controller. The god they go to like path to fucking lighthouse or something and not crossroads for an exit. Okay, might as well do something. There was a guy over there camping. He just heard some dude appear basically in his mind, essentially, like run away.
Come back here, guy.
What the hell was that? You're just hanging out, brother. Stupid little blocks. Alright, controller number 2, yeah. Let's go search the stash up at the tower, and then we'll make our way back towards the resort, unfortunately. Me no likey resort right now. It's been a very unkind mistress today. Just slapping my balls. For sure. Why? You want what? Alright. Pizza rolls.
I completely forgot about those.
Yeah. I mean, it's already preheated. Very little once we have to get inside. Minutes, there's definitely somebody still chilling in there.
18 now?
18, yeah. Likely somebody's still hanging out inside that place, so we'll just hang out for a minute. Not really here for the loot, so they can have it at this rate. Plus, it doesn't really matter if we go in there and find it and then die with it and have to sell it to therapists for half the price. Rip to the graphics card. Still 100 something K back. It's our next loadout. Something. Walked away with something. Although, again, at this point, I would prefer having the quest done. And surviving, obviously. That's why I'm choosing to hang out in this bush. Yeah, so I can see if you're on the right or the left. Shoot again, motherfucker. Shoot again. That is Scav. Top of pumping station. Doing something behind us. Here we go. Wait.
Hey, look. You need the box too. You can throw the plastic away. We keep the box. Good job. Good job, kid. Boom.
Alright, it's been close to 20 minutes. Hope that people would be moving out of there by now. But, chances are whoever won, whether it was West Wing or East Wing, probably is working on the wing opposite to where they were. Wait until 20 minutes are left and then check it out. You can sit in the chair and play with them, can. What are you doing, kid? Having a moment. Can do. A mushroom cap. Concerned whether somebody's still alive. A lot of that fighting is east, though. I'm wondering if I were going around the west. Just got so much backtracking. As it is, I'm gonna have 20 minutes to grab all this shit. Try to mark terrain, which I don't even remember exactly what side that's on. I think it's east. It's east, third floor. It's west. Oh, there's our hacker. Saw that, but I was literally sitting in a bush. Like, no way anybody saw me. And it moved. I've just been sitting there. Fog cover and everything. This man's perfectly head top to head. Well, chat, that's gonna be it for us.
It's gonna look at you.
I mean, at that rate, you know.
It's gonna look at you.
Nice. Yeah, at that rate, you know, it is what it is. Apparently, there's still hackers in Escape from Tarkov. To what degree, I don't know, but we'll keep playing until it gets really bad. But not today. That'll be it for our stream today. Appreciate everybody showing up, showing some support. Give me a second. Give me a second. Thank you everybody for showing up and showing some support. We'll definitely be live tomorrow for either one really long stream or 2 different games. I don't know yet. Probably break it up into some EFT and then some Diablo for the night. We might go live tonight after work. We might not. Just kind of depends how work goes. But regardless, it's been fun. It's been real. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Alright, now it's my turn to stream.